Hello students, welcome to the second part of the video, Pythagoras theorem, chapter number 13. In the previous video, we have discussed regarding the basic concept of your Pythagoras theorem, and also we have done few questions from your exercise 13a. Now, in this video, we'll proceed with the next questions from your exercise 13a. Before doing those questions, let us revise what was Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem was that in a right angle triangle, square of the longest side is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. If we have a triangle ABC, right angle at B, this is a right angle triangle, right angle at B, and opposite side is your hypotenuse. This is your base and this is your perpendicular. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, square of the longest side, that is hypotenuse square, this is equal to perpendicular square plus basic base square. This is your Pythagoras theorem. Okay, now we'll proceed with your question number 9 from your book. In a triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC is equal to X. We have a question from your book. In a triangle ABC, AB is equal to AC is equal to X. Also BC is equal to 10 centimeter. If area of triangle is equal to 60 centimeter square, then find the value of X here. First write what is given here, then make a diagram to explore this question here. Okay, what is given here? AB is equal to AC, that is equal to X, and BC is equal to 10 centimeter. So from this information we can find that two sides of triangles are equal. So it is an isosceles triangle here. Since two sides of triangles are equal, so it is isosceles triangle here. So we have a triangle like this, triangle ABC, where two sides are equal. AB is equal to AC, which is equal to X here, and BC is equal to 10 centimeter. Now what we are going to do, since Pythagoras theorem is applicable only on right angle triangle, so it is not a right angle triangle. So first we will make it right angle triangle. Now draw perpendicular AD perpendicular BC here. We'll draw perpendicular AD on BC here. So this is a perpendicular. Since it is a perpendicular, so angle at D is 90 degree here. Okay, so angle at D is 90 degree. Now you can see that we have two triangle here, ADB and triangle ADC here. Okay, since it is a isosceles triangle and we have drawn a perpendicular, so this perpendicular will divide the triangle ABC into two equal parts. So we have BC is 10 centimeter. So BD will be equal to 5 centimeter and 5 centimeter. Base will also divided into the two equal part here. Okay. Now, what we are going to do now, we'll take triangle ADB and find the value of AD here. Now, come to the question here. AB is equal to AC, that is equal to X. BC is equal to 10 centimeter. Area of triangle is equal to 60 centimeter square. Now, what is area of triangle? Area of triangle is equal to half into base into height or perpendicular. Okay. What is base? Base complete is BC. And what is height? Height is AD. We have the value of BC, that is equal to 10 centimeter, but we do not have the value of AD. This value can be find out with the help of your triangle, right angle triangle ADB here. Okay. Now in triangle in triangle ADB. So it is a right angle triangle. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, what we have, AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square. Okay, we have Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square that is equal to base square plus perpendicular square, or perpendicular square plus base square. So we have taken the triangle ADB here and we will find the value of AD. Now AB is equal to x square, this is equal to AD is, this is what we have to find out because we want AD in the area of triangle, plus what is BD? BD is 5 centimeter square. Okay, this is 5 square. So find the value of AD. AD square will be equal to x square minus 25. AD is equal to square root of x square minus 25. Okay, remember these things. We will only take positive value of square root here because it is a question of your length, breadth, height, and we will only take the positive value because length, breadth, height cannot be negative here. Okay, so we have AD is equal to x square under root of x square minus 25. Now substitute all the value of BC, AD and area of triangle in this part here. Okay, what we will have? We will have 1 by 2 into, what is BC? BC is your 10 centimeter multiply by, what is AD? AD is your under root of x square minus 25. This is equal to, what is area of triangle? Area of triangle is 60 centimeter square. Okay, now cross multiply here or cancel the term, it will give you x square minus 25, that is equal to 60 upon 5, this is equal to 12 here. Now squaring both sides, when you square both sides, it will give you x square minus 25, that is equal to 144. X square is equal to 144 plus 25, this is equal to 169 here. X will be equal to square root of 169, this is equal to plus minus 13. So x is equal to 13 here. X is equal to 13. We will reject the negative value. And what we have, x is equal to 13 here. So what is the 13 centimeter? Okay. What are the two other sides of isosceles triangle? It is sides of triangle are in ratio 1 ratio under root 2 ratio 1. Okay. These are the sides of the ratio. So, sides of the triangle in ratio form. Then let the common ratio be x here. Okay. So we have three sides of a triangle. Three sides of the triangle. Let AB, BC and AC here. Then AB is equal to 1 multiplied by x, that is equal to x, under root 2 multiplied by x, under root 2x and x here. Okay, these are the three sides of a triangle. Now we have to prove that this triangle is a right angle triangle here. Okay, remember this thing, right angle triangle that we have to prove. We can only prove if Pythagoras theorem is applicable here. Okay, now you can see that Pythagoras theorem, we have to prove that hypotenuse square, that is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. This is what we have to prove. Now first we identify the hypotenuse here. Longest side of a triangle is known as your hypotenuse. So longest side here is BC, so we will take it as hypotenuse here. Okay, and this will take perpendicular and this will take base here. So what we have here, we have a hypotenuse square that is equal to BC square, this is equal to AB square plus AC square. AB square plus AC square. Now substitute the value. What we will have, BC square is equal to under root 2x whole square, that is equal to x square plus x square. Okay, we have 2x square, this is equal to 2x square. On cancelling it, 1 is equal to 1, which is true. 1 is equal to 1, which is true. Since what we have, suppose that it is these are the sides of a right angle triangle, and we apply the Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is applicable here, so we can say that these are the sides of a right angle triangle. Understand? Next, next question from your exercise here. Then we have next question from your exercise. In a given figure, we have AB is equal to AC here. AB is equal to AC. Also, value we have given. AB is equal to AC. Let it be X. We'll take it as X. This is equal to X. This is equal to X. Then we have angle A is equal to 90 degree and also angle D is equal to 90 degree here. Okay, then we have also BD is equal to 18 centimeter. BD is equal to 18 centimeter and 24 centimeter as CD, or DC is equal to 24 centimeter here. Okay, what we have to find? We have to find the value of X in the given figure. We have to find the value of X. Now, if you look at this figure, we have two triangles here which are a right angle. First triangle is we have BDC and second triangle is BAC here. So what we are going to do, we are going to find the hypotenuse here. Okay, BD is 18 centimeter, then we have DC is 24 centimeter. 24 centimeter here. This is a right angle at D, so side opposite to the right angle will be your hypotenuse. So this will be your hypotenuse. First we will find the hypotenuse from this triangle here. Then after finding this hypotenuse, we will take the triangle BAC and find the value of X. Now first we take in triangle BDC here. Since it is a right angle triangle, so according to Pythagoras theorem, what we have, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is BC square, this is equal to BD square plus CD square plus CD square. So what is BC here? BC we have to find. BD is 18 square plus 24 square. Okay, this is equal to 324 plus 576. 324 plus 576, which is equal to 900. So what we have, BC is equal to square root of 900. This is equal to 30. Okay, this is equal to 30. So BC we have as hypotenuse 30 centimeter here. 30 centimeter. Now we are going to take the another triangle in right angle triangle BAC here. In right angle triangle BAC. Again, this is right angle triangle and side opposite to is a hypotenuse. So we have the hypotenuse here. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. This is according to your Pythagoras theorem. So BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. Okay, BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. Now, what is BC? BC is 30 whole square. AC is x square plus x square. Okay, this is 900. This is equal to 2x square, and x square will be equal to 450. So we have to find the square root of x 450. Square root of 450, that will be equal to 21.21. Almost जो है 21.21. This is your required answer. Okay. Two poles of height 6 meter and 11 meter stand vertically on a plain ground. If the distance between their feet is 12 meter, find the distance between their tips. Okay. First, we have given two poles. We'll suppose that let AB is equal to 11 meter be the one pole, and CD is equal to 6 meter be the another pole here. So we'll make a diagram here. Two poles are given. First pole, this is AB is equal to 11 meter. Then we have another pole. This is CD is equal to 6 meter here. CD is equal to 6 meter. Now, distance between their feet, that is BD. BD is your 12 meter. Distance between their feet is 12 meter, right? What we have to find? We have to find the distance between their tips. This is what we have to find. We have to find the distance AC here. Okay, we have to find the distance AC here. Now AC we have to find. Now we have to understand this figure keenly. This is CD 6 centimeter. If I draw a line parallel to BD here, now this will become a rectangle. This will become a rectangle. So opposite sides of a rectangle are equal here. If this is 6, then let us take it as E here. If this is 6, then BE will also become 6 centimeter here. Okay. Now come to here. Draw CE parallel to your BD here. Draw CE parallel to BD here. Now if we draw the CE parallel to BD, so what we have? We have given CD is equal to 6 meter, and what will be AE? AE will be equal to AB minus BE here. This will be equal to BE is your 6 meter. Since these are the sides of a rectangle, so if this is 6, this will also 6. If this is 12, this will also become your 12. So we have 11 meter minus 6 meter, which is equal to 5 meter here. AE is equal to 5 meter. This side is your 5 meter. Also CE is equal to 12 meter. Now you can see here we have a right angle triangle AEC, right angle at E. So we can now apply the Pythagoras theorem. Now in triangle AEC here, in triangle AEC, right angle at E, so we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. This is 90 degree, to side opposite to the 90 degree will be your hypotenuse square. So hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square, that is AE square, AC square. AC square, this is equal to AE square plus EC square. Okay, so this will be your AC square is equal to 5 square plus 12 square. 5 square plus 12 square, this is equal to 25 plus 144 here. Then we have AC square is equal to 169. AC will be equal to your 13 meter, which is your. So what is the distance between their tip? Distance between their tips is 13 meter. Distance between their tips is 13 meter. Okay. We have a question. Triangle ABC and right angle at B. Three sides are AB is equal to x minus 3. Then we have BC is equal to x plus 4. Then we have AC is equal to x plus 6. AC is equal to x plus 6. These are the three sides of a right angle triangle, right angle at B here. Okay. Since it is a right angle triangle, so we can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. Okay. According to Pythagoras theorem, what we have, hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square here. But three sides are given, but we have to choose that which side is hypotenuse and which sides are your base and perpendicular here. Okay. To do this, you can see here we have three sides and x is common in all these three sides. Okay, one common term is x here. We have to find the hypotenuse here. We know that hypotenuse is the longest side of a right angle triangle here. So you can see that x plus 6 is greater than x plus 4, 2 more than your this side. Similarly, x minus 3. This is the smaller side of the right angle triangle and this is the largest side of the right angle triangle. So we'll take it as your hypotenuse here. In this way, you can select the hypotenuse. So what we have, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. What is AC? AC is equal to x plus 6 whole square, AB is x minus 3 whole square plus BC is x plus 4 whole square here. Now, apply the formula A plus B whole square. It will give you A square plus B square plus 2AB. Similarly, A minus B whole square, it will give you x square plus 9 minus 6x plus x square plus 16 minus plus 8x here. This x will get cancelled and take these two terms on the other side. We will have x square plus 2x plus 25. Then these terms minus 12x minus 36, this is equal to 0. So what we have equation as x square minus 10x minus 11 is equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation here, x square minus 10x minus 11. So we have to factorize it. Make a factor of this. We need product is equal to minus 11 and sum is equal to minus 10. So two factors are minus 11 and plus of x. Minus 11 is equal to 0. So take x common, x minus 11 plus 1 common, x minus 11, this is equal to 0. Okay. What we have, x minus 11 here into x plus 1, this is equal to 0, x is equal to 11 and x is equal to minus 1 here. X is equal to 11 and x is equal to minus 1 here. Okay. Now, we'll reject the negative value here because x is minus 1. When we have x is minus 1, then AB will become minus 4 here. But these are the sides which are in centimeter. These are the sides of triangle which are in centimeter. So we will reject the negative value because it will give you the negative value of the side. But you have to check if the value of the sides are negative or not. Okay, it is not necessary that every time you have the negative value we can have the positive value here, but we have to check it that whether the value is negative or positive here. Okay, now we have x is equal to 11, then substitute this value here. We have AB will be equal to 11 minus 3, 8 centimeter. Then BC is equal to 11 plus 4, that is equal to 15 centimeter. Then AC as 11 plus 6, that is equal to 17 centimeter. Okay, that's it from this video. We will soon meet with the next chapter in the next video. Thank you so much.